My kind of dream is to create a space with enough freedom. Power racks are awesome. It's made of steel. They're not very hard to make. They're available all around the world. Basically every warehouse on the planet has pallet racks in them. One of which, sort of at the top of the pyramid, is doing your own startup. What does education look like in the current context? I feel that the world is really changed in some really fundamental ways, largely because of the internet. The Media Center, I feel like there's a couple of core components to it. One is, I feel like one of the main things that I'm trying to do right now is really take advantage of this moment in history where all of a sudden we really have free access to all of the world's information. My kind of dream is to create a space with enough freedom so that people can really sort of explore, learn things on their own, take advantage of the internet, start technology-related businesses, explore sort of art and creativity, especially at the intersection of sort of art and technology, and where the internet sort of comes into play. We have sort of a media jam where we just sort of experiment with projecting visuals of different kinds, plus playing music or audio of different kinds, and just sort of mashing it up in kind of a little chaotic sort of mix. It's a little bit open-ended. Right now we're doing a variety of fairly small events. I'm trying to get going this game night where we invite people over to play card games or board games or computer games. We're trying to have a hack night where people come over with their tech projects, either electronics projects or software projects or art projects. Like, just have a night where everybody's sort of tinkering around with their hobbies. I would like to have a sort of dinner for the people who are really sort of dedicated to Jaaga or who are spending a lot of their time here, just so that we can sort of spend a little bit of time socially getting to know each other and knowing what we're doing. We have a creative writing workshop with a woman, Athena Kacha, and we have sort of a media jam where we just sort of experiment with projecting visuals of different kinds, plus playing music or audio of different kinds, and just sort of mashing it up in kind of a little chaotic sort of. We're trying to keep it a little bit focused. It's not necessarily that it's just art or tech, but somehow like the program is pushing a positive agenda, and ideally they're using media in some interesting way. So we do a lot of film screenings with different groups. We provide space for workshops a lot. About the only things that we've really said no to so far are commercial events, like a promotion for some company, and also things like class reunions and birthday parties and things like that. We're not so interested in these kinds of events, so we're really sort of pushing on sort of community events, ideally with either an artistic or a social agenda that feels positive